Manager said, "Document everything," so I did, right to his firing. You know how some managers love to say, "Document everything," like it's a magic shield that protects them from their own incompetence? Well, mine said that once, just once, and he probably regrets it every single day. This happened about 2 years ago, but it's still the most satisfying professional experience of my life. A bit of background. I worked in a medium-sized tech company doing back-end support and internal tools for the operations team. Our department had about 15 people, and most of us were pretty tight-knit, until Brad showed up. Brad was brought in as our new department manager after our previous one took early retirement. From the start, the guy gave off middle school gym coach turned executive vibes. He wore a Bluetooth headset like it was 2008, stood way too close when he talked to you, and used business buzzwords like he had a quota to hit. We tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. New guy, learning the ropes, all that. But he made it very hard. He immediately started changing workflows he didn't understand, micromanaging skilled professionals, and randomly assigning overtime without warning. Our schedules became chaos. Worse, he would constantly claim we weren't meeting expectations, even when our KPIs were solid. He especially had it out for me. I was the most senior in the department, and often served as the go-to person for the team. I think he saw that as a threat. He started excluding me from meetings, reassigning my projects, and sending passive-aggressive emails that CC'd people way above his pay grade. Then came the day that changed everything. I had just pushed back politely on a decision that would have broken one of our internal systems. I laid out why it was a bad idea and proposed an alternative. Brad didn't respond well. He called me into his office and hit me with the classic, "If you disagree with how I manage, you can always find somewhere else to work." Then, as I stood to leave, he said, "And make sure you document everything, just in case." You got it, Brad. So I started my little archive. Every email, every Slack message, every change he made to policy, every time he assigned overtime with less than 24 hours notice against company guidelines. I kept screenshots. I noted the times he denied PTO without reason. I even documented a day when he told a coworker to clock out but keep working because we need to stay under budget. At first, it was just for my own sanity, but then people on the team started coming to me with their own stories. One teammate had their promotion blocked because Brad didn't see leadership qualities after they led a successful company-wide initiative. Another had a one-on-one where Brad joked that maternity leave was a scam. Someone else had been told to cancel a doctor's appointment for a non-negotiable meeting that Brad didn't even show up to. So I created a shared folder. Privately, of course. Anonymous contributions welcome. We ended up with dozens of files. It was like building a case file against a cartoon villain. The breaking point came when Brad rolled out a new performance improvement plan policy. It was designed to fast-track terminations by setting impossible goals and then citing failure to meet them. 3 people were slapped with pips within a week, 2 of them high performers with no prior issues. At that point, I had enough. I packaged the folder, anonymized everything that needed it, and booked a meeting with Our. I made it clear I wasn't acting alone. This wasn't personal vendetta stuff. This was a pattern of abuse, mismanagement, and policy violations. HR was startled. They asked for time to review. I gave them full access to the documentation, and so did several others on the team once they realized action might be taken. Less than 2 weeks later, Brad was no longer with the company. The email came from upper leadership. No details, just the usual "we thank him for his service" nonsense, but we knew, we knew. The fallout surprisingly smooth. Our interim manager was someone from another team who actually listened. Morale skyrocketed. People who had been looking for jobs put their resumes away. And I got a discreet thank you from someone in HR who said, "That documentation, that saved us a lawsuit." I never told anyone that it all started because Brad told me to document everything. But I think about it every time I open a new Google Doc. If you enjoyed this story of workplace karma, don't forget to hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping true stories from the office battlefield. We post new episodes every week featuring malicious compliance, petty revenge, and corporate chaos you won't believe actually happened. Thumbs up, like, speech balloon comment, and bell turn on notifications so you never miss a wild tale from the trenches. Got your own insane work story? Drop it in the comments below. Your story could be next.